Um, I miss my kids a little bit, but I can't really miss somebody that I don't know. You know what I mean? Even though they're my kids, like I don't know them. Like just
What
why they
happened?
have.
What's your name?
My name's Nicole.
Nicole? How old are you, Nicole?
I'm like, how did I say, but in my 40s.
You in your 40s?
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Yep.
Nicole, how'd you end up out here in the
Um,
situation?
my family, not getting along with my family so much. Uh, trying to find something new, a different city, and just try to make do things on my own instead of living with my mom or depending on somebody else.
Where you from?
From Casa Grande.
Are you from Casa Grande?
Yeah.
How'd you end up in Phoenix?
I ended up with a friend. I met him over there we're at CBI, I think, and I met him over there, and he said that he was coming over here. So I was like, okay, I'll come over here. When I got here, I didn't want to be here because I looked around. I was like, oh, this ain't it. You know what I mean? Because I know people are sleeping on the ground and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I don't think I want to stay here. But then I ended up staying here, and actually, I started liking it.
How long you been out? How long you been out here?
For like maybe like a year, year and a half, probably close to 2 years now.
Before that 2 years, what was your life like?
Um, it was boring. I lived with my mom, and always be fine with my sister, her stealing my clothes and things like that. And it was just a matter of time. She always kicks me out. I get a job, and then it seems like my family member don't help me or nothing. So I figured I'll just live on my own and not talk to them no more because they don't help me for do nothing.
You
So
think they looking for you?
yeah, they already did. My mom stopped by one time and she asked me to come home. But the reason why she stopped me to come home is because my sister had got her in trouble with her kids for something, I don't know. And she wanted me to come home. She was living
So
with
your
me.
mom found you down here?
Yeah, she finally came and picked me up. Like, it took her a long time. It took her a year to come and get me.
She knew where you were at, or she
Yeah,
just found you?
yeah, she knew where I was at. She just didn't,
Oh.
she would invite me over for Christmas dinners and things like that. But at that time, she didn't want me to move back in. So, and that's the time I wanted to move back in, but she didn't let me.
And now you don't.
Now, and then also, then she came over that one time. I was like, no, I don't want to go now.
Now you don't want to. Now you don't want to move back in.
No,
No. You,
no.
you
Because
feel,
I feel like she's only doing it now because she needs me. You know what I mean? I needed
oh.
her. Where was she at? You know what I mean? When I wanted to go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you prideful. You rather be out here?
For now, it just seems like it's like the right move because a lot of my problems are here that I've been wanting to know the answers to, believe
Like
it or not.
what?
Like like answers to like who I am and like what's my purpose of life being here, kind of thing. Like
So you on a like a spiritual journey.
yeah, kind of I could say that, yeah. And things like that. And I've been meeting a lot of people that have the same problems and stuff, and
Yeah.
maybe we can figure out something together that's just maybe the same thing that we all don't know about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Um,
So you comfortable down here?
yeah, I am comfortable, but I can't sleep at night though because every time I go to sleep, I'm always messed with. I got like last the other day, I got my hair cut, but I put myself in those positions. You know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason, but
So you in your 40s, have you said you were living with your mom before? Have you ever lived on your own before?
um, yeah, I have one time with my boyfriend. We had got an apartment together, and then I got married. I was married twice, so I had lived with them, but not really by myself. Like
Yeah.
I was always like with somebody else, like
Do you
my
have
husband.
kids?
Yeah, I have three.
How old are they?
My oldest is he's like 27, and then my youngest is like maybe 20, and then my middle one Brianna is like 23.
Are they back in Casa Grande?
Yeah, they're all no, they're actually in Coolidge.
In Coolidge?
Yeah, but my mom said that my son's out here, but I don't know. Like she tells me sometimes that he goes in and out of jail. Yeah, yeah. My son, I only met my son 2 times and he disappeared. I don't know what the heck happened to him.
You only seen your son two
Yeah,
times?
and he was at my mom's house for the longest time, hanging around with my sister Sabrina. And Sabrina, she's all bad. Like she hates my guts, and he was hanging around with her for a while.
Do you do any drugs?
Yeah, I smoke weed.
That's it, just weed?
Yeah, I just smoke weed. Um, yeah, I drink coffee, like Red Bulls and stuff to stay up.
Yeah.
Yeah, once in a while I'll get high, but that's when I really don't want to go to sleep. It's not because I really want to get high; it's because I'm afraid to go to sleep. Like it's better for me to get high and do drugs than get and have my doll messed up, have a rash on my face, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I mean, come on, I mean, no, drugs are probably bad for you, but not in that situation. Like anybody would do drugs. And
So you hardly sleep out here?
I hardly sleep. Yeah, I try not to sleep. I've been sleeping and a lot of bad stuff's been happening, so I'm gonna stop sleeping.
You got
I
to
can't
get your
sleep.
rest.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to get a bed over there in Cass, but I just gave up on them too because I get myself on the list and then they don't even call me off the list when I put my name on the list. And then the second time they were calling, oh, last call. And I was like, I was sleeping in a bag and I couldn't get out of my bag quick enough. So they gave it to somebody else. But I was telling them my name is Nicole Jones, like I thought they would remember me from yesterday because they didn't give me a bed neither yesterday, that they would at least give me, the bed the next day, but they didn't.
Do you
So
miss your mom and your kids out here?
um, I miss my kids a little bit, but I can't really miss somebody that I don't know. You know what I mean? Even though they're my kids, like I don't know them. Like just
What
why
happened?
how they feel the
Did,
same about me. Like
did somebody else raise them?
yeah, well one day I was seeing my son at the bus stop for the longest time, and he was like 7. But then one day he wasn't there at the bus stop no more. My husband had just moved out. See, that's what I'm saying. He just moved out all of a sudden, and I didn't know where they moved at or anything. But that's where my problem started.
Oh,
Little
he
did
took
I
the
know,
kids.
Yeah,
What do you miss
and
about your old life?
um,
Living back out there in Casa Grande with your mom.
you know what? I don't really miss anything from there. Really, to be honest with you.
No.
No, I don't, because that's all been bad memories for me over there. They crying, but me being young, only 17, turning 18, 19 years old, like I didn't know how to be a mom, and that's the part I regret the most. That's why I say I don't really have no good memories, because like my mom didn't teach me how to be a mom, because she was all messed up too by abuse. She's been raped, stuff like that. And now I understand why she was so angry all the time.
Yeah.
Once I started getting raped out here, I started to realize like that's why she's mad like that. It's because she was something.
You've been sexually assaulted out here
Yeah,
a lot?
I'm not awake because they wouldn't be able to do it because I would fucking
okay.
knock the shit out of them. But I mean, like when I was asleep, they did it.
It happened more than once?
Yeah, well, yes, most of the time I go to sleep. Yeah, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter who I was sleeping next to. I still had it, and then I still would get, and my ex boyfriend right now, he I don't know where he's at or whatever, but like I slept with him and all bad happened that night. They messed with my dolls and they sexually assaulted me because I was so mad today, and my face changes too when they do that to me, because like if there's somebody evil, you know what I mean, it's gonna make me look ugly because they're taking away my goodness and putting, you know what I'm saying, without my permission. But otherwise than that, it's just like a learning experience. I guess it's like more like the strong survive. It's all a mental thing. Like you have to.
So I know you say you really don't miss your kids because you really don't know them that well, but
No, I do. I don't miss them. I just wonder where they're at because I don't know. Have no idea. Even if I wanted to go see them, I couldn't see them because I don't know where they're at.
Okay.
So that's the problem. And then the third one, I don't even know. I've never met him my whole life. Like the jerk was in the laundromat and I tried to talk to him. He told me to quit talking to him. So
your son?
Yeah, my son, my youngest son. Yeah, it was a long story about that. My mom had called CPS on me and shit and got him taken away from me. So, and then I'm starting to think, is that really my mom? Like, is that really my family? Because I don't really like them and I don't even miss them. So I'm like, am I the messed up person here, or are they really not my family? So that's like a thing too for me. I wonder in my mind, like, how come I don't miss these people? You know what I mean? Like I don't even miss them.
Did they abuse you or something?
They were mean to me. They were really mean to me. Like very mean to me. Like one day my mom, okay, let's check this. My sister was stealing my clothes, all right? And I told my mom, I go, somebody keeps on getting to my stuff. And she told me, no, you're on drugs. You don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. But my little niece told me, she goes, no, you're not tripping. She goes, my mom comes in here at nighttime when you're asleep and she takes your clothes. And I was like, what? She goes, yeah. So, you know what I mean? And she's a little girl and she felt bad for me because they were lying to me. And her mom, she told on her mom because she knew that was wrong, and she's a good kid. And so, but I messed up and I didn't mean to tell on her, but when you're so mad and you find out that information, you're like, you blab it off because you're like, like, see, you were wrong, but it didn't matter. I got her in trouble though, actually. And she hates me now because I told on her. Because like, now her mom probably treated her bad because of me. You know what I mean? But that's not my fault. She shouldn't be that way. But I shouldn't have said nothing neither, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't going to do me any good anyways. I was going to have to get the hell out of there anyways. You know what I mean? It didn't matter if I knew the truth or not,
Yeah.
So, yeah. So it's just been really, so that's why I don't miss them.
So you trying to build a life from scratch on your own.
Yeah. Well, not with my own, my own, just like have people that are my friends, have friends around that are that care. Because there are some that do, but very few, But you'll know the ones that do and don't, you'll be able to tell. But yeah,
so you don't, do you know if you're a grandma or not yet?
Yeah, I am. I've been a grandma. Yeah, my sister, my daughter already had a baby girl. I haven't even met.
Yeah.
She had a baby boy. She has a baby girl already. I met her, the grandbaby.
Did you meet the
And
grandbaby
yeah, I
then?
did.
You did?
Yes. Yeah, and I haven't seen her very often, and she's my grandchild. So
So-
yeah, Amelia is her name. I think Amelia, and
okay.
then um, I don't know my sons. My son has a bunch of babies. I don't even know. I didn't even meet them because they're all with Linda,
Who was Linda?
his wife, his girl that he had babies from. And it's
Oh,
so
okay.
funny because my mom's name is Linda. My mom's
Oh,
name is Linda, and he has Linda on his neck.
okay. You got
Yeah,
two Lindas in your life.
yeah.
All right, Nicole. It was good talking to you, Nicole.
Okay,
All right.
all right.
If you want to say something to your mom and your sisters, what's her name? Susan?
Sabrina.
Sabrina. What do you say to Sabrina right now?
um, I don't know what to tell her. I hope she's doing okay. I don't have no. I don't have hold grudges or hold anything that we had against each other in the past. Maybe you do, but I love you guys and hope you guys all well. And I don't have no grudges.
All right, cool. That's good. All right.